What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, okay? And while you are at it, honey, go ahead and click the thumbs up button to like this video. It is an easy and free way to help support my channel, because guess what? I am still trying to grow. Say it with me. Grow. Okay. All right, y'all. So I'm back, y'all. Y'all know life has been crazy. I did a little life update for y'all. Like, what was that, a week ago? A little over a week ago. So when I tell you guys, I am so behind on my content. I have so much content. YouTube, I have so much content to edit from events that I've attended over the last few weeks. I am so behind. Like, there's so many pictures and videos I need to edit and post, and like I gotta do that between tomorrow and Tuesday, because I'm just so behind. But I really do miss you guys. There's so much that I do want to talk to you guys about. Like, I gotta do BMF. Just so much pop culture stuff happening, and that's what we're gonna talk about tonight. I feel like tonight is just gonna be like a pop culture night. We're gonna talk about Diddy. We're gonna talk a little bit about Donald Duck. I don't want to talk too much about him because like it really is depressing, you guys. Shit's getting real out here. Shit is getting real in America. And baby, the way I'm trying to devise an escape plan, because anyway, there's so much happening. There's just so much happening in just the world right now. So I don't know. I hope you guys are doing well. There's a lot happening, and I do want to keep tonight fun, but I do got to talk about certain things as well, because that's just what life is, y'all. Shit be going. But hold on, can we just get into my god, can we get into my motherfucking eyebrows, bitch? Them shits is perfect tonight. Oh my gosh. And the makeup is eating. It's like the eyebrows, if I could do this every day, it just doesn't work that way, y'all. Like, one day I'll do it and it'll be perfect like this, and then the next time I'll do it, it'll be like, okay. Anyway, once y'all come in, let me know y'all are here. Put something in the chat. Let me know when y'all are here. You know, it helps me, vibe out when I know that there are people in the building who are watching. And when y'all participate, it kind of helps the flow of the video as well. But y'all, and again, this was not planned, so I'm sure I'll get more views on the replay crew. So shout out to the replay crew. When y'all watch this tomorrow, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like this video, and leave your opinions. Y'all know that I do like to hear different opinions on my channel, even if they are different than mine. We can all have our opinions and just respectfully disagree. All right, y'all. So y'all already know the two main topics this past week literally were Diddy and Donald Duck. Literally, y'all. It was Diddy and it was Donald Duck. Let's pull up some articles about Diddy, y'all. So Diddy. Okay, so the Diddy trial has finally come to an end, you guys. Like, 3 months went by pretty fast, didn't it? Or was it 2 months? It went by really fast, y'all. So they wrapped up before the July 4th weekend as anticipated. And the results of the trial are very interesting. So basically, Diddy was found guilty of transportation in both Cassie and Jane Doe cases, and I think charged with prostitution. However, he was found not guilty on the RICO charges, as well as the sex trafficking charges, which were more of like the more serious charges, and those were going to be hard. I think from the beginning, almost every legal analyst that I was listening to and watching whether on the news, whether on TikTok, whether on a podcast, wherever it may be. They basically said from the beginning that it was going to be really, really hard for the RICO charges. Now, it's not to say that there was not any evidence of such. It's just it wasn't enough to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. I don't know, you guys. It's difficult because I feel like they had enough information to an extent, but I do understand that RICO is a very, very, very hard. Y'all, Oreo is being crazy. So yeah, after weeks of explosive testimony and intense media coverage, the courtroom erupted as the judge read the jury's decision, guilty of transporting both Cassie and Jane Doe across state lines for illegal activity. But the jury cleared Diddy of all RICO and SMEX trafficking charges tied to both women. He faces a maximum of 20 years for the guilty charges of prostitution and transportation. The trial stems from a federal investigation into allegations that Diddy was involved in a sprawling criminal enterprise that allegedly included sex trafficking, drug distribution, and assault. Multiple accusers came forward claiming that the music mogul used his power and influence in the industry to manipulate, abuse, and silence victims over a span of several years, which is true. Throughout the trial, prosecutors presented graphic witness testimony, surveillance footage, and electronic communications said to implicate Combs in coordinating illicit activities. The defense argued that the accusations were exaggerated or fabricated by individuals with personal or financial motives. Okay. Diddy has denied all wrongdoing from the beginning of the trial, calling the claims a money grab and vowing to clear his name. Child. What a thing. And then this is what I don't understand. So the same day we had ignorant ass celebrities come out to support and congratulate Diddy. Like, I was at work when all this shit was really like happening, so I couldn't really get into it the way I wanted to. But when I got home and I started doing my little research, I was like, what the fuck? What are we celebrating for? I was like, did y'all not read? Like, reading is fundamental. Like, did motherfuckers not read? We got dumbass Boosie talking about, oh, it's a great day. Diddy is not free. Y'all are slow. You guys are slow. Like, just people are very lazy and slow. What are y'all?
Man, I'm so glad Diddy free, bro. You know, the reason is because I'm tired of seeing us black moguls get took down like that, bro. Like, and I'm tired of seeing us black people go against us black moguls like that. And I feel like if Diddy was a white man who done all this shit for people, you know, I know he ain't paid people, but if he done all this shit for hip hop, if he was white, they would have had so many white people out there protesting for this man losing his life behind a relationship, you know. And and people always Boosie was on Diddy's side. Nah, it ain't that. It's because I'm thinking about seven children. Y'all thinking about one person. I'm thinking about these 7 kids who been in my kids' position. Not knowing if your daddy gonna come home or not is a burden on the child. So all y'all was like, no, I'm thinking about them damn children, man. So man, I'm glad he free, bro. You know, like I've been said, I don't feel he was guilty of nothing. You know, nothing but domestic violence. You know,
Y'all, I, I, Who child? I don't. Where do I begin with some? Like, I'm trying to think, y'all. I'm really trying to think where I want to begin with that. Because I really don't know. Hold on, what the hell I just did? What the fuck is Boosie talking about with his goofy ass? The nigga, first of all, Diddy is not fucking free. What the flying fuck are y'all talking about? The nigga is not free, you dumb fucks. He got denied bail. His ass is gonna sit in jail until October. I went on TikTok. I'm thinking because he's a celebrity and this has been such a high case, I'm thinking they're gonna do his sentencing in the next month. Bitch, they said nope. Diddy is not special. He got to get in line just like everybody else, and we gonna sentence him in October. We are in July. Diddy is not free. Now, no, he's not gonna do a life sentence, but he is not free. Brandon says the FBI doesn't want to prosecute Diddy because they should have gotten him domestic violence when they didn't. Sure. I mean, I don't know if the FBI was aware of the DV. We know that, hold on, y'all. We know that hotel security, y'all, I'm being ghetto. I'm on my couch right now. I'm not even in my little studio area, but we know that Diddy paid off the hotel security and maybe some police officers as well. There's always crooked cops. I don't know about the FBI, Brandon. I don't know though, boo, but I don't put it past them. Lord knows the FBI has been crooked since the beginning of time. Let's pull up another thing that kind of went viral. So we have Armand Wiggins, who I'm trying to think, what does he go by? Is he a entertainment journalist now? Is he a YouTuber? Is he a media personality? He's all those things, I guess. Armand Wiggins has been covering the Diddy trial from the beginning. He's been on Nancy Grace's show. He's been on TMZ. He's really been covering this trial, and I think he's been doing a pretty decent job. I don't always agree with his commentary, but I do think sometimes he's objective. Y'all know I like people who are objective. But Armand Wiggins was outside the courthouse with some of Diddy's dumbass supporters, and he covered himself in baby oil. Let's take a look.
You're a fucking mess. Y'all are fucking wildin'. Armand. Look. Armand is a fucking mess.
Okay. So when I first saw it, I was like, he's a clown. I was like, he's a clown. And, Armand is already like kind of controversial. Like sometimes I like him, sometimes I don't. So he's already a very controversial, like media personality, YouTuber, what have you. However, like when I started looking at the comments, some of his like supporters were like, y'all, it's low-key an inside joke. If you watch his YouTube videos, I guess he was saying like he was gonna do this to troll. I don't know. Some of the footage I've watched of his over the covering of the trial, I don't think he's for Diddy. Like I think he was trying to be objective, but I don't know. I just don't know. So I don't know if he was just trolling. I don't know if this was like a bet that he made with somebody. Because someone said you'd have to watch his YouTube to understand. So maybe it's like an inside joke. Yeah, he did a great job covering the trial. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just like, I just don't understand why people don't think ahead. Like people in the industry and who do the things that Armand Wiggins does. I just don't know why like he would have someone record this and upload it, and then him not like put in the caption or make sure to put like, hey y'all, like inside joke, this was a bet that I made, you know, I don't stand with Diddy. I'm not rejoicing in his, verdict, something. He uploaded it or had whoever uploaded, child. And then he waited like 2-3 days later to be like, yes, the optics of this look bad. I understand, but this was an inside thing between me and my supporters. I'm trying to do better. I'm gonna do better. Blah, 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 blah. It was just lame, but I don't really care too much about him because I don't really look to Armand of like having like a moral compass. But I can tell you who I do look to for some type of moral compass. Now let me see if they deleted this because we have to get into the girls. We have to get into the girls because the girls. Wait, hold on, y'all. This is so petty. Who did this? Drake is morphing into Benzie. Can we talk about Drake real quick? What the fuck? This is embarrassing. Drake. I love Drake. Y'all know I'm a day one. Woo, Monique. A day one fan of Drake. Let's look at this. It just looks like Drake got plastics. Like, and I don't give a fuck, y'all. Y'all know I'm pro plastic surgery. Like, I know this is surgery that Drake got, but I just feel like them shits look like Lego blocks, like whatever. They look like Legos. I feel like they should have been done. It just looks so like it looks so fake. But I'm sorry, y'all probably like, bitch, what the fuck are we talking about tonight? Child, I'm all over the place. I'm not even lying to y'all. I really want to talk to y'all, but I am literally all over the place mentally. All right, y'all, let's get into the girls. If I can find the goddamn post, bitch. Tamika Tiny Harris from Escape, and also T.I.'s wife, got her monkey ass. And let me not, because I do like Tiny. I have worked with her in her vicinity before recently. So I'm trying to tread lightly. I doubt she will see this because who am I? But I'm very disappointed by some of the commentary that I've been seeing. Let me see if I can damn find a post, child. Y'all know it's like when you want to find something, you can't find it. I need to find it because I need us to all see it with our own little beautiful eyes. Here we go. Look at the Lord. Okay, so child boo boo kitty. So Tiny says that people want to charge you so bad for being freaky, as Kim Porter's best friend praises God for the outcome of Diddy's trial, which I'm very confused. So this chick, Ebony, whoever, she put, praise God, opinions, we are all entitled to them. Mistakes, we all make them. Judging, we all do it. Gossip, we are all guilty of it. God's will, it's higher than any opinion, mistake, judgment, or gossip. If this is God's will for Puff, then that's his will. In the end, what we think does not compare to his will. Who are we to judge? That's God's job. It's all in his hands. You never know. Hashtag what? Something, something. Hashtag read your Bible. My opinion. Hold on. Because see, what some of y'all do, the way some of y'all bring God into stuff, God is tired. I feel like God be looking like, how the hell I get into this? Like, y'all love bringing up the Lord and shit that have nothing to do with him. Please leave God alone. God has enough things to worry about. He has other people to help. I'm trying to understand, if you was Kim Porter's friend, why are you praising and doing a happy dance for Diddy? I have so many things to say about that. But to the more important thing, Major Girl, aka Tiny, says, yeah, people want to charge you so bad for being freaky. It's nasty work. When I read comments like that, you guys, when I read comments like that, that lets me know off rip. That lets me know off rip that Tiny and people like her were not following the case. They were not following the case. They were not following the testimonies. They were not like listening to the charges. They were not listening to the evidence. They weren't listening to the proof, the receipts, the timeline, the evidence, nothing. Because for Tiny to make an ignorant comment such as this one, trying to see if I want y'all to see all of it. For her to make an ignorant, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to play around with the shit. No, how can I do it? No, I want this bigger. There we go. For Tiny to make an ignorant comment about, yeah, people just want to charge you so bad for being freaky. Bitch, do you think Diddy is sitting in jail because he's freaky? There's a lot of freaky ass people, bitch, in the world, Tiny. Freaky don't mean illegal, bitch. It ain't about being freaky. You like, what the fuck? Again, comments like that lets me know that people like her did not know shit about this trial, only knew a little bit, were not paying attention, was getting false information and running with it, was not listening, watching. They didn't even go on TikTok. They ain't follow no damn legal analyst, no lawyer, no nothing. I mean, I don't understand. And Tiny, see, somebody said it. Now, when Sabrina pops up again, cha. See, thank you. I really wish y'all would quit using God in demonic behaviors. Him beating, stomping, and dragging a woman was no mistake, especially when he deliberately paid to conceal surveillance, lie and say it never happened. If that video was never released, he'd still be claiming that Cassie lied. That's a word right there. Someone said that was not being freaky on that hotel video. You have daughters. I doubt you'd be okay with them getting slung around like rag dolls. Like, when I tell you, this shit is crazy to me, bro. Like, you motherfuckers have daughters. Daughters. This shit is so fucking scary to me as a parent. Tiny has 3 daughters. Tiny, you have 3 daughters, and you made an ignorant comment like this about the Diddy trial. Bitch, that means you don't know shit about the Diddy trial. That nigga is not in there because he's a freak. It's really important to remember this piece of information. People who try to say, oh, Cassie's not really a victim, you guys are idiots. You guys do not know how abuse works. You guys do not understand Stockholm syndrome. You guys don't understand grooming. You guys don't understand any of that. And that's really, really sad. Second of all, on the videotape where he was beating her in the Las Vegas hotel, y'all do realize that she was trying to leave a freak off. Y'all do understand Sister girl was trying to leave because she did not want to partake in said freak off. You guys do understand that, right? So all the assholes out there saying, oh, Cassie not really a victim and she wanted it. Again, you guys are ignorant. You guys do not understand what grooming means. You guys do not understand abuse victims and the mindset that we get into, like women get into, like y'all just don't understand. Y'all don't understand Stockholm syndrome. Y'all don't understand any of that. So it's like y'all's opinion really is just ignorant. But the dangerous part is y'all get on the internet and y'all spread insane. I know my little ring light didn't just die. I have used this at events. Bitch, I know you lying. Oh nah, bitch, I need my light now, ho. What was I gonna say? Like Tiny has daughters. You think y'all really think that Cassie wanted to be a freaking cum dump? I'm sorry, I have to be vulgar. It's late night after dark. Y'all think she wanted to be a fucking human cum dump? Y'all really think that Cassie wanted a bunch of random ninjas to come inside of her? You guys really think that girl wanted to have cold sores on her lip? The fact that Cassie can even have children is really like, she should be thanking God, because that girl, baby, her medical reports were sealed for a reason. So let's go back to Tiny and T.I. because this is why I'm just like, honestly, I've thought about going into like crisis management with celebrities and stuff like that, but I just don't think I want to do it for this generation of celebrities because they're so fucking stupid. Like Tiny, the history that you and T.I. have, the accusations that you guys had to fight against a few years ago, and you thought it was fucking appropriate to come on the internet and comment and make a public comment like that. Don't you know what's about to happen, girl? They're about to dig up all your dirt. So let me try to find the article, y'all, to bring y'all back, because I don't know if a lot of y'all remember about Sabrina. What's the girl's name? Is it Carpenter? Am I making that up? Come on, Neighborhood Talk. Where you at? Is this it? Sabrina, I said Carpenter. Peterson. Sabrina Peterson says that Tiny had to eat every box in Atlanta to get a ring from T.I. And alleges that T.I. and Tiny passed off a trafficked woman to their son King in an explosive new claims. Okay. So Sabrina, okay, let me read this part first so y'all know, for those that may forget who the hell Sabrina Peterson is. The drama between T.I., Tiny, and longtime accuser Sabrina Peterson just hit a new low. Sabrina, who previously accused the couple of drugging and sexually abusing multiple women. I say that because I don't know what I can say on YouTube, but that's why I said it all weird like that. Sexually abusing multiple women, just added fresh and even more disturbing allegations to the mix. After Tiny seemingly celebrated Diddy being found not guilty of sex trafficking in RICO, with a post saying they'll try to punish you for being freaky, Sabrina went off. She clapped back saying Tiny should have stayed quiet and claimed she now has receipts from a woman who was allegedly trafficked by Tiny herself. According to Sabrina, what's the girl name? Peterson. She alleged that, oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, I skipped the line, y'all. Ooh. Okay, so Sabrina clapped back saying that Tiny should have stayed quiet and claimed she now has receipts from a woman who was allegedly trafficked by Tiny herself. According to Sabrina, that same woman was then passed around to the couple's son, King Harris. To make it even messier, Sabrina alleged that Tiny had to eat every box in Atlanta just to get a ring from T.I., suggesting she did sexual favors around the city to secure her status. Oh my God. Sabrina also posted screenshots that she claims show messages between the alleged victim and King. warning that if Tiny keeps talking, she's ready to bring it all out. Tiny and T.I. have not yet, well, they did respond afterward. T.I. did subliminally. Child. So I think these accusations, because I remember I was writing for the Jasmine brand when damn allegations. So I think the allegations, Sabrina did that lawsuit against them around, wasn't it 2021? It was definitely during the pandemic. I do remember that because I had to write a few articles about this. So the lawsuit against them had to come 2020, 2021. And people forget T.I. and Tiny lost their reality TV show off of those allegations. Like, this shit was heavy. The shit was always in the blogs. T.I. and Tiny it was looking bad for them at one point. They lost endorsement deals. They lost their reality TV show on VH1, all behind these allegations of sexual abuse and drugging girls and taking advantage of girls. And it was a thing. Caitlin, hey girl, Tiny has no idea what she just opened up. You got away once and just won. Yes, honey. You've clocked it. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Caitlin, do you have a YouTube channel as well? Are you a YouTuber or a content creator? Because I like your logo. I need to follow you, girl, if you are, so we can definitely support each other. But yes, Caitlin is correct. Like I said, Tiny definitely opened up a can of worms. You know, again, we forget about things, but this was the lawsuit and the accusations against her and T.I. a couple years ago were very serious. And I'm gonna be honest, it's looking like y'all may have been guilty of some of those things. Let's see some of the posts that Sabrina made. Don't make me drop the trafficking receipts, you nasty piece of shit. Woo! Don't taunt your victims. They are letting you live now. Okay. Go back to being quiet. The girl's family contacted my attorney because their child is in a web of drugs and prostitution led by the Harris family. Oh my God, allegedly. I have been quiet for too long. You should have shut the F up, you nasty heifer. You made you made your wife eat every box in Atlanta just to get a ring, T.I. Passing the same girls off to their sons. Ooh, this next message is between the traffic girl and King. Damn, son. Not you passing on the hoes to your son. Not you passing on the sex trafficking girls. Oh, now some, let's see the comments be so toxic. It's giving she got kicked out the threesome and ain't took it to now. Someone said trafficked is such a strong word. These girls are trying to get money. I mean, I think that applies to some of them. I feel like Tiny was dead ass wrong. And again, I feel like Tiny is one of the people who are ignorant about the Diddy trial. They didn't really research. They really didn't follow the case. They didn't listen to lawyers' feedback. They did not listen to legal, and I just feel like they did not know the charges. They didn't know the specifics. They didn't hear the testimony. I feel like just there's a large group of people who are not well versed on the Diddy trial. And I'm not saying I'm the guru of it because I'm not, but it's just like, I feel like if you knew the depths of that trial and what was revealed and what took place and everything, you wouldn't be making an ignorant comment about it. Bitch, obviously it's not about somebody being freaky. It's more to it, beloved. Obviously something illegal happened. Not only did abuse happen, but illegal things took place, you dumbass. Caitlin says Sabrina needs to come back with better receipts. Yes, she would have had them last time, but the evidence she had did not stick. Yes, if she's serious, she'll come correct and with backup. I agree, girl. I really do. And, yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see because she has kept quiet now for the last couple years. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But I was disappointed by that and shocked at how stupid these celebrities are again. So more disappointing news, guys. two women that I did not think I would have to worry about as far as being problematic. Shamea Morton and Kandi Burruss called out for liking a post in support of Diddy. Now, this is the same post that this is the same post that Tiny commented under. Again, this woman who made the post was former best friends or was best friends with Kim Porter before she passed. I'm not sure. But she's the friend was supporting Diddy. This is the same post that Tiny commented under. So this post was liked by Shamea Morton and Kandi Burruss. Very problematic. Very problematic. I think Kandi later unliked it, but baby, the damage is already done. The internet streets already caught you, sister. You was wrong. You was wrong. You was motherfucking wrong. So I'm gonna look at some of the comments. Y'all doing too much. Y'all can't force people to not like someone. Unpopular opinion. People are allowed to like things that you don't. They're also allowed to have a different opinion. Don't be so triggered. I promise the world won't end. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, someone said Kandi has always been male-centered. Why can't they like the post or have their opinion? Everyone doesn't see Cassie as if that's the problem, you dumbass. Everyone should see Cassie as a fucking victim. Everyone. And this is why psychology and mental health and all those things and sociology, it's very fucking important, because the fact that we have potential jurors who do not understand the mindset of abuse victims, who do not understand Stockholm syndrome, who do not understand why a woman who is being beaten and abused by her partner, why she stays or why she goes back, or why. You have to understand the mental and emotional state of a person. I'm not saying it makes sense, but it's just the reality. Yes, in a perfect world, every woman would have the strength to get up and leave their abuser, but that's just not the world we live in. So I want people to stop stop harassing and abusing and judging the victims, and just lead with compassion. And maybe turn to your daughters, your cousins, your sister, your friends, and say, friend, if you're ever in an abusive situation, please, I hope you know your worth, and I hope you know that you need to leave, and that you deserve better, and that you do not stay. That's what you do. Why don't you do that instead of trying to torment and beat down the victim? Just because it doesn't make sense to you guys doesn't mean, y'all sound stupid. Women have been enduring abuse from the beginning of time. Women have been enduring abuse from their partners, from their husbands, and since the beginning of time. So this concept that y'all can't understand, that y'all question, that if Cassie's a victim, why did she not leave? Why she stay? Why she come back? Why she this? Why she that? Why did she partake? The bitch had no fucking option. She had to partake in those freak offs. Now, yes, she might have liked some of them, but hello, consent. The days when she did not feel like being a human cum dump, guess what happened? He would beat her ass. He would force her. That's not being freaky, Tiny. That's not being freaky, internet. That is someone who is a victim and who is in an abusive, forceful relationship. He literally beat her ass as she was attempting to leave said freak off. That's why that nigga Diddy ran down the fucking hotel hallway in his fucking naked with the towel wrapped around his fucking junk. Because the nigga they were in the middle of about to do a freak off, gonna do a freak off, in the freak off. She didn't want to do it no more. The bitch was in Vegas. She had a goddamn movie premiere the next day. She did not want to do the shit. I am tired, nigga. Let me go. And we saw what happened when she tried to leave. So I do not want to hear a single soul say to me that Cassie was not a victim, because I promise you, I will have words with you. and I will block you, because it's just, I cannot have that level of just low down, low brow, low level, just ignorant, just that level. I cannot be around that. I cannot be around that type of shit. Just stupidity. Very stupid. Damn, this ring light keep dying. Damn it. Caitlin says that Kandi has the audacity. I know you were literally Diddy. Okay. Got Phaedra. Oh, what? Not Caitlin. I don't think Kandi was Diddy a couple seasons ago. But I do agree that Kandi Burruss, ma'am, the way you've been hooping and hollering for almost a damn decade about the lie that Phaedra told, which was effed up. And I know it's been 7-8 years, and we have this thing where, okay, it's been done. What's done is done. Move on. And I agree with that logic to an extent, but I do feel like we can't minimize what someone, like, the severity of the situation. Like, it was, what Phaedra did was disgusting. It was low. It was calculating. It was vindictive. It was evil. It was scary what she did. I mean, the bitch told a complete goddamn lie, and it was a criminal lie, and so I don't want to minimize that, but it's the fact that, like, Kandi, you, and the history you have with that situation with Phaedra and Portia, you telling me you set your ass up on the internet, and I understand she just liked it, but girl, no. Why are you liking it? You shouldn't even want to touch this Diddy shit. If the people close, if Mary J. Blige ain't liking a goddamn thing, bitch, and that was her brother for 30 years, bitch, you don't need to like a goddamn thing, Kandi Burruss and Shamea Morton. Shamea, you just got somewhat popular, bitch. You can't afford to get canceled, so you sit your monkey ass down. Okay, and I can say that because I'm black, so I don't need nobody coming for me. Caitlin says, when you are dependent on a person as powerful as Diddy, there is no such thing as consent. Yikes. Yeah, there's only survival and status maintenance. Each decision made has the foundation of being the less. Yeah, I mean, Caitlin, you're right. It doesn't make it right, but you are right. Like, it's just, but that's the thing. It shouldn't have to be that way. And I just feel like it just shows you again, like, everyone cannot handle power. Everyone should not have power, because someone like Diddy cannot handle power. He can't. He just literally cannot. But you do make an excellent point. Yeah, so I was pretty disappointed about seeing Kandi liking that, especially after everything that has taken place. Yeah, y'all. So I'm kind of over Diddy. I'm done talking about it now. That nigga gonna sit his black ass up in jail, y'all, until oh shit. He's good. Damn it. Diddy gonna be in jail, y'all, until October. And I'm predicting he probably gonna get sentenced to what? 2 to 5? Y'all, I'm so lazy. I would go to the studio right now, my studio, and I don't got time. But yeah, I think Diddy was gonna do like 2 to 5. 2 to 5 years. You know what I'm saying? A little 2 to 5. Caitlin says, not defending him in any way. Just oh yes, I got it, girl. I picked up what you put down, girl. I get it. Just a sociological perspective from a past sociological major. Absolutely. The fact is what people aren't connecting with when it, yes, girl, I clocked you I completely understand. I have a very like psychology type mind, so sociological mind. So I totally picked up what you was putting down. So I get it. And you're right. You are right. Like, from a textbook standpoint, yeah, girl. That's true tea. Not gonna lie. This is so random, but I saw Brittany Renner. Yes, can we? Yes, honey. And Caitlin, you didn't answer my question. Are you a fellow YouTuber as well? If so, we need to support your channel. You have a really cute little logo. Please don't be shy. Let me know. Yes, I do. you saw Brittany Renner. Yes. Can we talk about this IG baddie to religious cosplay pipeline? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, we can. Because tonight is just going to be a hot topics type of night. And then I think I'm going to come back tomorrow to discuss Housewives of Atlanta. Because I'm a little behind on that. Where's Brittany Renner's ass? Because I do have it saved. Her damn fake fraudulent ass. And I just always felt uncomfortable with it. It's like a part of me wanted to believe that she really was changing her life around for her, but let's talk about this hoe. Okay, y'all. So Brittany Renner, she has ditched the hijab for the fro and immediately started showing off her clappers. You know what? The neighborhood talk is so shady for their caps. Now she looks beautiful. But I have a problem. Her hair is beautiful. She looks beautiful. Booty looks good. But I have a serious problem with her feeling like she can play with religion the way that she has. She infiltrated, that sounds so dramatic. She fake what's the word? It's not transition. Y'all? What are the words? I don't even know the words nowadays to use. The bitch fake like she was Muslim and she was converting. That's the word, converting to being Muslim. Okay. And went full blown with it, hardcore with it, like putting on the hijab with it. Like she went full force. Yo, someone quoted Jackie. How many drinks have you had under your hijab? Y'all, and this is not me making fun of the Muslim religion. I have several Muslim friends. It is literally the joke is on her. Like, this is not a joke about the religion. This is not a joke or a jab at women who choose to wear a hijab. I've been around women who have chosen to wear hijabs. You do not have to in the Muslim community. I do not know the true meaning behind the hijab. I mean, I have an idea, but I don't want to speak on things that I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody in that regard. But the point is, this raggedy hoe went public. Has it even been a year? About how she's changing her life around, child, and how she's converting to being a Muslim, and she wearing the hijab, and she wants to start over, and she wants to do, like, honey, is my shit frozen? Hold on, y'all. I feel like my computer is frozen. I'm freaking out. Can you guys hear me? Ah! Oh my god, my computer's frozen. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Okay, woo! Can y'all hear me? Oh my god, bro, my shit is like, okay. I'm sick of this shit. Yo, it's either StreamYard or it's my internet is acting fucking stupid. Bomba clot. Y'all, every time I try to click a key, it's like freezing up. But anyway, y'all can hear me, y'all can see me. She's gorgeous. We can't ignore what the fuck? Where's my face at, nigga? Oh yeah, I see it now. Spinning. This is some bullshit. This is insane. I cannot take this. Bruh, the way my computer is fucking spazzing out. I'm about to lose my shit. I'm about to lose my motherfucking shit, bro. Dead ass, son. I cannot do this shit. This is ridiculous. Like, this is redonkulous. God damn, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. Shit. If only y'all knew what the fuck was going on. Okay, she's gorgeous. We can't ignore her. Yes, yes, yes. I'm offended by what the fuck she did. I'm offended by the shit because it just was so... I don't even have the words to use. Like, it was such a jarring change. And it's just like, it just came out of nowhere. Someone said, why did you play with them people religion? Like someone said, when my 30-day free trial ends. It's just a hoe will always return to their roots. Respect to Allah. Respect to the law. I'm not talking unless y'all giving me land. Respect to Allah. Respect to Allah. I'm so weak, y'all. I'm so fucking weak. I'm so fucking weak. This shit was funny as fuck to me. Funny as fuck to me. Y'all, none of my OG supporters is here tonight, baby. I hope y'all hit this shit on the replay tomorrow, mañana. Y'all better support your girl, please and thank you. Where's my whatchamacallit? Yes, I need y'all to hit that like button. Hit that like button right now. And subscribe. And hit that notification bell button. That way you guys will be notified whenever I drop new content. Okay. Please hit the like button, y'all. Y'all have no idea how much hitting that little like button helps. It truly, I cannot stress. Please help a sister out, honey. Oh my God, y'all. My makeup is so beautiful and y'all can't see it because this damn ring light is dead. Look at, ooh, look, get into, wow. It doesn't want me to be fucking great. What else can we talk about before I go? I can round this off to an hour. I can talk about one other topic. Let me see what I want to talk about. Who else been pissing me off this week? Who else has been a fucking moron? I mean, we could talk about Donald Duck real quick, but it's just so depressing. Honestly and truthfully. We could talk about Love Island, but you know what? It's too late for that. I gotta come back to talk about Love Island another day. And mind you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I do not watch every episode. I just can't do it. It's too much of a commitment for me. But what I do is I do watch the clips online. I do watch people's TikToks and videos and recaps and things like that and commentary. So I have a general gist of what's going on, like the main things that have been happening in the house, in the villa. But I have my thoughts. So I might come back for Love Island and just kind of talk about the hot points, the main trending points, if you will. Oh my God. Trump, this mother trucker, y'all. This nigga right here. Talk about some big, beautiful. He's a piece of shit. Trump has officially signed the big beautiful bill into law. The 900-page document will extend tax cuts to wealthy families that were expected to expire this year. Around, oh God, hold on. That's deep. Around $1 trillion in Medicaid cuts are projected to leave, oh my God, around 13 million Americans without health insurance by 2034. The bill will also cut food assistance for low-income homes by 285. Hold on, y'all. $285 billion. Oh, those numbers, are y'all understanding the numbers and how catastrophic the ladies of Real Housewives of Atlanta? Yes, they are, Brandon, and we will talk about that later this week. Don't you worry, boo. Y'all, I mean, this is heartbreaking. I feel like we're just all like existing right now, but I don't think a lot of people have really grasp or understand what this means. And we probably won't until things start actually happening and affecting us as American citizens. But this is pretty egregious. Again, around $1 trillion in Medicaid cuts are projected to leave around 13 million Americans without health insurance by 2034. The bill will also cut food assistance for low-income households by $285 billion. You guys, this is very bad. This is very bad. And for anyone who is thinking, oh, this won't affect me because I don't have Medicaid, you are sadly mistaken. Please understand, these Medicaid cuts are going to affect health insurance as a whole, as a collective. Even if you have the Blue Cross Blue Shield, the Humana, the United Health, even if you have the big names, even if you're not on Medicaid, understand that we are all going to suffer. We are all going to suffer in some way, shape, or form. Definitely expect premiums to go up. Definitely expect just the cost of your health insurance, your health coverage, your plans to go up. Expect hospitals to close down, especially if you're in more like rural areas and certain areas like that. Programs will be shut down. I mean, there's going to be way more sick people, way more people are going to be dying. It is going to be a shit show, and I am not really ready for that. And I am very, 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 very afraid. I am very afraid for us as a nation. I'm very afraid. And I don't want to talk about the food, like cutting SNAP and the food benefits and Meals on Wheels and all these different things for children in need and people in need and families in need. And it's really, I mean, people are already struggling as is. And to cut it completely is just so egregious. It's so selfish. It's so disgusting. And it just, again, we're just divided as human beings. And this is why on a less serious note, like on a joking, when it comes to like The Walking Dead or like post-apocalyptic societies, I don't care if it's a natural disaster, I don't care if it's damn whoever's coming to get us. The aliens are coming to get us, the creatures from A Quiet Place. I don't give a fuck. I'm not living in no post-apocalyptic world. Y'all might as well just take me out now, or not now. Woo! Take me out at the start of the post-apocalyptic world, because I'm not surviving. One thing America has taught me and the government has taught me is that, I mean, I feel like me saying people are selfish is, it doesn't really give it justice. Like, people, there are so many people in this world who lack morals, who lack integrity, who lack heart, who lack compassion. And one thing we always see when it comes to like these end of the world movies, and we always see one thing, a few things. The government always waits to the last minute to tell us when the shit's about to hit the fan. There's always going to be corruption. The top percent are always going to look out for themselves, no matter who gets affected. It's just like, to see this video with Trump and all his minions clapping and happy, it just almost reminded me of the Purge, like the Purge, or even like the Hunger Games. Like, it's just that vibe of like the top whatever percentage of the wealthy and the people, or it's like they get to cheer and enjoy them lives while everyone else gets to suffer. It definitely gave me Hunger Games vibes. It gave me the Purge vibe. It just gives me those vibes. Like, I don't care if millions of y'all are going to suffer in this country. Ha ha ha. As long as I'm rich and on top, I don't give a. It's just, it is asinine. It is absolutely asinine. The numbers are atrocious. And I am very afraid of this country, for this nation, and what's going to happen. The thing is, y'all, people are already freaking desperate. One thing that definitely happened during the pandemic is the crime rate have gone up. I can't say for which cities and how many cities across the nation, but I know Atlanta, Georgia, the crime rate has gone up in astounding numbers. And it started mainly during the pandemic. Crime rate came up, home invasions, car break-ins, this, that, and the third. It really started during the global pandemic that we had, and it has not eased up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, if people are doing that now, what do you think people are going to do? What do you think people are going to do when they cannot feed their fucking families? You gonna take away Medicaid and fucking SNAP and food stamps and Meals on Wheels and all this stuff for children? Y'all are gonna leave children to starve? Yes, people are gonna get fucking desperate. And one thing I know about human nature, when humans get desperate, bad things usually happen. Bad things typically happen when humans become desperate. We do some strange and dangerous things. Y'all, I'm watching the old episodes of Living Hip Hop. They on my screen. I can't even tell you. I don't even recognize damn Carly. Why the hell was Cat Williams there? What? Anyway, sorry. Yeah, y'all. I'm concerned. I'm concerned for all of us. Again, do not think just because you ain't got Medicaid, baby, that you're not affected. This is going to potentially leave roughly 13 million Americans without health insurance by 2034. They said 12 million, whatever, between 12 to 13 million. I just, fucking hate this shit. I fucking hate it, y'all. I fucking hate it. Anyway, y'all, it's getting late. I'm tired. That's really what I wanted to talk about tonight, was the Diddy stuff, highlighting some of the celebrities that commented. And yeah, I think so. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna see. Tomorrow I'm either gonna come back with BMF recap, or I'm gonna come back with a Housewives of Atlanta like recap of the finale. I kind of will tell you guys some tea because I was actually there at the finale taping. I was present at Angela and Charles' charity event. That was the finale episode. So we gotta talk about some stuff, you guys. So yes, thank you guys for watching. I know a lot of y'all probably didn't tune in because this was very impromptu. I mean, I literally just typed the title and pressed go. Like, I did not prep this. So y'all, replay crew, when you guys watch this, please like the video. Like, please liking the video really helps me, and it goes a really long way, you guys. Help a sister out. Please like the video. Please comment. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and also click that notification bell button. That way you guys will be notified whenever I drop new content. I love you guys. I miss you guys. I hope, to get back on track with my YouTube and be more consistent. Y'all just know life be life. And I pray that everyone is doing well. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, boo-boos. Mwah.